Need you for the old me, need you for my sanity, need you to remind me where I come from. Can you with?
Hi guys, it's Lisa right here and welcome back to my channel. So I know I've been MIA. I haven't posted nothing on here in like 2.5, 3 months. So today I just wanted to basically come on here, and I haven't even worn makeup in like 3 months. So I just wanted to basically come on here and do my makeup and basically just talk to y'all about where I've been and COVID and like a 2020 recap and like all that. So that's basically what we're gonna do. So before we get into the video, if you're not already, I want you to hit the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. And also you're gonna follow me on Instagram at Jalisa Mariah, and I'll put that somewhere here on the screen. But yeah, I'm not gonna ramble, so we're gonna get right into the video. I'm not gonna be going through like what products I'm using or anything, because I already did one of those videos and really nothing has changed about my makeup routine, because like I said, I haven't even been wearing makeup. So if you want to know like what products I use and all that, you can go back and watch one of those videos. Or if you got any specific questions, just put it down in the comments and I'll answer them. But yeah, so basically, if y'all didn't watch any of my earlier videos or didn't listen to me talk in those videos, and if y'all see me looking over here to the side, it's because I have a mirror over here. If you didn't watch none of those earlier videos, then you would know that I had a baby. I think the last time I shot a video, I was almost like 9 months pregnant at that point. And it was like I was, still taking sponsorships and stuff, and like a company had sent me something and I promised them a video, which I have something to do now. So I'm definitely gonna be posting more. Getting back to trying my best to get back to like normal or whatever. But yeah, I was about 9 months pregnant. I was fat and I just didn't really have the energy anymore to keep posting. I was just, you know how it is when you're at the end of your pregnancy and you just tired and you hot. And I mean, I gave birth like in September, so it was still really hot outside at that time. Yeah, and you just kind of like over it. So that's kind of where I was, and at the time I was preparing to have my daughter, so I just took a break from YouTube, and I was like, oh, when I come home out of the hospital, like I'm gonna come back strong on my channel. Like I'm gonna tell people about like my labor and delivery story. Like I was supposed to do a what's in my hospital bag and all that, but I ended up going to labor at 37 weeks, like right when I packed the bag, so I never got to do it. So basically, I don't know, after that, I feel like after I had my daughter, once I did come home from the hospital, I just feel like I had like a bad case of baby blues. Like I remember having it with my son, but like I don't know, like I feel like it was kind of worse this time, especially like for those first couple weeks. Like I just didn't feel like myself. Like I was sad like majority of the time. I definitely was crying a lot. I don't know, I feel like I walked into the hospital happy, and after I got home, I just wasn't happy anymore. Like I don't want y'all to think like I had postpartum depression or something, because I didn't. I never had no thoughts of like hurting myself or hurting my child or inhibiting my ability to bond with my baby or anything. And I did express it to my OBGYN that I was sad. I had been feeling sad a lot, and he was just basically like, oh, don't worry about it, it's normal to feel like that after you have a baby, like most women do. But he was like, if it got to the point where I felt like it was really bad to, let him know or whatever. And I felt like by the time, and then I ended up having a C-section, so It's all the changes your body goes through, like post-pregnancy, on top of recovering from a surgery, you know. And then this was my second child, so that also made it different because you know, I still had to come home and be mom to another child and make sure they were okay, and making sure, you know, mentally that they felt okay, and adjusting to having 2 kids now instead of 1. Like, you know, I have a big age gap between my kids, so to me it was just hard. All that stuff has been hard. I don't know, I feel like 2020 for me in general has been hard. Just like, I feel like every single like thing about my life this year has changed. And you know, most of it was like positive changes, but it's just been, you know, difficult for me, like being away from my family and my friends, and then like even the idea of being pregnant during COVID, to me was hard. Like, I never want to do that again. Like, if COVID never ever went away, I definitely never ever want to have another kid, because that was like a really, really hard experience to me. It was a really hard experience. And you know, having to go to all my appointments by myself and wearing a mask everywhere, and then going in the hospital, and the whole time you in the hospital you gotta basically wear a mask, even though they test you for COVID before you can even get admitted to the hospital. Like, which is crazy. Then the idea of like, what if you catch COVID? Will they separate you from your baby? Like, it was just too much. I would never want to do that again. So if you're watching this and you're thinking about having a baby, I would not have a baby until COVID's over. Just me. But yeah, so I feel like my mental health kind of suffered from that, just from having a baby. I feel like, because like I said, before that I was fine, and I don't know, and then, you know, I haven't used my products in too long, y'all. Some of these products definitely need to be replaced. But yeah, what was I about to say? If y'all hear something in the back, that's my son virtual school talking to his friends. And they are really loud. They always loud in the afternoon. That's another thing, like, that I had to deal with, like, still doing, you know, virtual learning, because nobody's in school right now, and it's just a super, super weird time, man. Like, super weird. And so I've just been, you know, I feel like trying to make the best of, I've been trying to make the best of, you know, of, you know, what I got going on right now. And I feel like, I even feel like, honestly, in my opinion, COVID-19 has taken a toll on my mental health. Like, I consider myself a homebody. I consider myself always a homebody before this happened. Like, I remember, like, when I would get off work, especially on Fridays, like, it was nothing better than just going to pick up my kid, going home, like, putting on some comfy clothes, like, just watching movies, chilling, or watching, I don't really like movies, but watching shows and all that, like, or just relaxing at the house or listening to music or whatever. Like, that was stuff that I enjoyed. And then I feel like after COVID hit, for months we were always in the house. And like I said, I was in the house more, like, even more cautious because I was pregnant. So it's like, it's like, that made it even worse, I feel like. And then it got to the point like now where it's like I hate being in the house. Like, I honestly hate it. Because I mean, I don't have an issue with being like alone or alone with my thoughts or anything like that, but it's just like the idea of you know, being alone too much, I guess. Like, well, and then I'm not even in the house alone. It's just the idea of I wanted to get out the house. Like, I realized like all the stuff that I took for granted, I guess, like just being able to do. And then it's like when you do go places, you have to wear a mask. And, you know, then I've been breastfeeding, so it's still not like I'm just out all willy-nilly, because if something happens where I'm on like all this type of medication or something, it could affect my milk supply, it could affect my ability, it probably would affect my ability to be able to produce milk and like all that. So it's just always something to think about. So it's just, you know, been hard. I never really saw myself as like I don't know, like I said, I don't feel like I was depressed. I just feel like I went through so many changes this year. And I know for some people, like, change is easy, but for me, change has always been hard. Like, I even always hated changing jobs, like, to be honest. Really, I always did. Like, I like, you know, I grew up really stable, so I like stability. And like when I have like drastic changes, like it bothers me. And then, you know, just not being able to do certain things for yourself that you used to do because, you know, now you're pregnant and you're big and all that, and I don't know, all that kind of got to me, I feel like. And it just being alone, and then, you know, if you don't have any kids, I mean, you might not know, but if you do, like, or know anything about newborns, like, obviously I was up all hours of the night, like, trying to feed my baby, and like her not sleeping, and then all that kind of stuff. And I said, I was, you know, I didn't have my family here. I really didn't have my mom with me like that, or, you know, my grandma or anything, and all that stuff just kind of bothered me, like, but it really was nothing I could do about it at the time, because, you know, people weren't traveling like that because of COVID. And then, you know, my son is having a hard time adjusting to having a sibling, and just like amongst other changes this year, you know, like as like women, when we have a family, we always trying to make sure everybody else is happy and we take care of everybody else. But it's like a lot of times we you know, we don't do for ourselves. So we don't take care of ourselves, and I kind of feel like that's what I was doing. So even now that it's still COVID and, you know, COVID cases are on the rise, I do try to get out the house. Like, at least, you know, there's nothing but to go for a walk. And because obviously after you have a baby, your body's not gonna look like you want it to, especially after the second baby. So I try to just at least get out and walk, or anything, like just something to help me, like, mentally, or like feel better about everything, I guess. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to get back to doing my videos and, like, you know, all that, because this was something that I really enjoy doing. You know, like, it made me like happy to get on here, and I know, did you? It made me happy to get on here and like do this for y'all. But yeah, that's basically it. Like, if COVID is affecting your mental health, or even, thank God I did not catch COVID though. I do want to say that. I don't want you guys to think that I did. Thank God I didn't catch it. And I'm not complaining, because things could always be way worse. But yeah, so if COVID, and nobody in my immediate family really has had COVID, like people that I talk to on a day-to-day basis. So that's still, you know, great. That's a blessing. So I always try to look for the bright side in any situation personally. But yeah, if COVID is affecting your mental or, you know, physical health in any way, or your emotional health, maybe you lost a loved one or something, definitely you know, leave me some comments and let me know, and we can talk about it. I don't have all the answers, but if I could encourage y'all in any way, let me know. I will try my best to do so. Cause I feel like I done got lighter being in the house. Like my foundation definitely looks dark or something on my face. But yeah, I don't want to make this video a million hours long, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish the majority of the rest of my makeup off camera, and then I'll be back to wrap up this video. Okay, y'all, so I did the majority of my makeup off camera, but so if I didn't put no lashes on, I just put some mascara on because it's just a simple look. I didn't really feel like I needed those. I needed that today. I'm just doing something, you know, simple to kind of try to get back in the habit of the makeup thing in my YouTube channel. But I'm gonna be back posting consistently because, like I said, I got some videos that I promised to companies that I need to get out and all that. So I'm definitely gonna have more stuff, and y'all know I'm breastfeeding and all that. So if y'all got any questions, any videos y'all want me to post on that, just let me know. But yeah, man, it's just been a hard year, like for me. Like it's been good and bad stuff, but the year's definitely been hard. So just trying to, you know, adjust and make sure, you know, everything is good and I'm good and my family's good and all that. It's just been a lot. So if this year has been hard or weird for you, which I'm sure it has, definitely let me know in the comments and we can talk about it. I can do another one of these if y'all want, and we can talk about it. Yeah, that's basically, I gotta put some eyeshadow on, but that's basically it. I mean, right now I'm just focused on, you know, trying to get back to myself, get back to, you know, just loving myself, liking what I see when I look in the mirror kind of thing, and all that. Those are the things that I'm trying to get back to. I know there's some people in my comments that say, oh, you're pretty, and I'm not saying that I'm ugly. I'm just saying that right now I still feel like I'm fat. Like I still need to lose this baby weight. I still got all this baby weight to lose, and you know, it's hard. In my opinion, it's been a lot harder to lose the weight this time. Maybe because I'm older, I don't know, but it's definitely been harder. But, and you know, with breastfeeding, I gotta be so careful what I eat and all of that. Like, it's definitely been hard. So, y'all pray for your girl. I'm gonna be okay. It's just, you know, like I said, I suck at change. I hate when stuff changes in the least. Like, but you know, they say there's only one thing in life that's constant, and that's change. So it's like normally I can roll with it, but I don't know, having babies is always hard to me. Like, I don't know if maybe it's a trigger to that somewhere that I don't know or understand right now. I'm not really sure. But yeah, and you know, I'm all for it. If your mental health is suffering, go talk to somebody. Go see a therapist. Like, I've done it before. Like, there's nothing at all wrong with it. Like, so I don't really feel like I'm at the point right now that I need to do that. But if I felt that way, I would definitely go, because it does help if you talk to somebody. somebody that you can trust, that's not gonna, you know, use anything you say against you, or that's not gonna tell it to anyone that you don't want to know it. You know, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's my advice, you know, for y'all and to y'all, and that's where I've been, why I haven't been posting. But I do want to definitely get back to posting on a consistent basis, like on my weekly schedule. And like I said, I got a couple videos like lined up or whatever that I need to do, that I am gonna do, that'll probably come out next week. The plan is to go back to like a, you know, well, at least 2 videos a week. So I just wanted to drop this to let y'all know where I've been, and not just pop back on here with a video and y'all like, she ain't posted in 3 months. And like, I did have people that was like commenting on all my videos, like that I felt like really watched me like on a consistent basis. So, you know, I just wanted to do that just to let y'all know what it was, and not just pop back up here like, oh, so like, no girl, where you been? So I know I be wondering that, like, if a YouTuber that I really love or that I really watch a lot and they just pop back on, like, sis, where you been? So that's where I've been. I just been having a baby. I've been trying to, you know, get back right. I've been adjusting to life with COVID, and you know, then it's just been a weird year. The vaccine coming out for COVID, the election this year, like, it's a weird year, man. Super weird year. So that's where I've been. That's what I've been up to, what I've been doing. And yeah, I haven't even worn earrings in months, y'all. Like, I don't even know if my earring holes are still open. Like, I really don't. So yeah, if there's anything y'all want me to talk about going forward, let me know. I know the holidays are coming up. I am not doing a vlogmas because for real, like, I really don't be doing that much like during the day. I mean, just like around the house stuff, like cleaning and stuff, and like being with my kids and stuff like that. But I really don't be doing that much, so I don't know what, like, I'll be showing y'all, like, honestly, unless y'all want to like clean with me or something. I don't know. Other than that, I don't know what I'd even be showing y'all. Your girl just be trying to get sleep when she can and do what she can. So I don't know what I'd be showing y'all. But if y'all want to see that, just let me know and I'm happy to show y'all. I definitely got some weight loss videos that I'm gonna do, because I'm definitely, you know, trying to get a lot of this weight up off me. Like, I was like 140, 145 pounds when I got pregnant. I don't have to technically be that small again. If I get like 150, I'm happy with that. But, you know, we still got a ways to go. I did just get back in Ulta for the first time and got me some lip gloss, which was the color Attention, which I don't like it. It looks so vibrant in the jar, but it's really not vibrant when you put it on. But yeah, that's all for today. So if y'all haven't already, go ahead and subscribe and like and comment and all that. And let me know what other stuff y'all want to see. If y'all do want me to do a labor and delivery story time during COVID, I still can do it. Just let me know. And yeah, so that's all, and I'll see y'all in my next